Looking at Manhattan from Governor's Island.
He said again, like a chore.
Again.
You're supposed to be a little pet. Whoa!
See?
He fell.
I fell.
He's the first one.
Because I was filming. There you go. But this
I look
time,
even bigger for now. You're low like that.
So what's Carl and Mel's wife's name?
I don't know.
Okay, well, we're joined by Carl and Mel's wives for the first time.
No, Mel
looking very
Brooks' wife
special.
was famous. Wasn't that Bernstein? Anne Bancroft.
Anne Bancroft. Okay.
So you're Anne Bancroft.
So we have Anne Bancroft and Jane Bancroft.
Mel's wife?
Mel's wife.
Okay.
I'm Carl. Carl lived in Kings Park, Kings Point,
And I'm
his whole
Mel.
life.
I'm Mel.
Yeah.
And by the way,
His estate's really nice there,
That's
too.
where Rob grew up.
Carl,
Yeah, Rob grew up there, Kings
Carl
Park.
is now 60, and I just turned 60, so we're the same age this year.
And Sean?
And we look marvelous.
No, we look marvelous. Yes, we do.
And I command the oceans. Rise, waves, rise.
So where are we today, by the way?
We're at Governor's Island, New York City, in the Hudson Harbor,
There you go.
with the best backdrop in the world.
Absolutely.
Staten Island Ferry. We even have wildlife. People don't think there's any wildlife. We got these beautiful ducks. Are they mallards or are they ducks?
They're whatever.
And
they
just
wanna
like our squirrels, they're all black. You see the ducks? Usually they have green or...
Yeah, that's weird.
It's weird, right?
So this is our birthday
And
celebration.
the
apparently.
cops are always around.
Cops are always around. There they are on their boat. They couldn't get us if they wanted to. But you were saying something about this building?
So
Don't get run over.
this is the old Coast Guard. This used to be a Coast Guard island. These are all colonial era buildings. They turned into a day spa, high-end day spa. It looks like a sanatorium like in Switzerland.
Right.
It's pretty nice actually.
You can see people in their towels.
Yeah. And their little robes, their free
There you go.
robes.
Very nice.
I can't talk Bob into a massage, but maybe later. Maybe he'd rather
No
go to
massage.
Times Square for his massage, if you know what I mean.
I don't think so. All right. That helicopter.
There's Jersey.
And Jersey,
Jersey.
Sean's favorite state.
Jersey's right over there. Ellis Island. We can't see the lady yet. Miss Liberty.
Where is she?
She's around the corner.
And there's Alice. There's the bird.
I mean, this is a good
More
vantage.
ducks.
Oh, here comes an old sailboat. But this is a cool vantage point because in all the postcards, Lady Liberty and Ellis Island almost look like they're touching.
Yeah, but you can tell that they're nowhere near each other.
Nowhere near each other. It's ridiculous.
All right.
All right.
The girls are leaving us in the dust.
Yeah.
Hang on.
This is Bob's favorite castle,
Gotta love a good
Castle Williams.
Castle Williams.
It's the sister of Castle Clinton over there.
That's right.
So I don't know how the Williams sisters and our former president got together to have two castles across
Well, you
the
can-
inlet
wait,
of the
let me
East River.
Let me zoom on.
Right between a boat, you can see
Yeah, I
it.
got it. Wait, where is it? There's the boat. Yeah, it's on that side of it. All
Yeah, it's right underneath the trees.
That castle used to be in the water, but with all the landfill, it is now on land. You used to have to take a little bridge from land to that castle.
Here comes the Coast Guard.
It's not really a castle. It's
Well, it's really a battery. It would have like
Yeah.
80 cannons facing the open of the harbor.
right. That's why it was round.
And this would have been the sister. So any boat, actually, I don't think they've ever got seized, ever.
No, I don't think so.
Same thing underneath the Golden Gate Bridge at the
Yeah.
Presidio. They have same exact structures on each side of the Golden Gate. Now the bridge goes over it.
Oh,
But
really?
on the water level, and no one attacked that harbor either, because it's such a small area that they can hit
who
those
would-
cannonballs.
Who would want to attack us? Come on now.
Well, you know, those Dutch,
The ladies
those
are
Brits.
bored. The ladies are bored again. Oh, but this is what it looked like before they grew grass around it. A show of force. Get away from us, you bastards.
I spy a birthday boy. I spy a birthday boy. Oh my God! Look at that. We're back in the 1600s.
Nice.
Sony.
Don't shoot me. Wait.
I spy.
Statue of Liberty. The
Yep.
gratuitous shot of the statue. Tell us all about the statue there, Sean.
The statue's reopened in COVID. This summer, you can go to the tower for the first time in 4 years.
Can you go to the arm yet? The torch?
You have to be a VIP. You can't do
Really?
it. Yeah.
Because I remember they
Can't
shut
do it.
that down because they were afraid the arm was actually going to fall off.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Okay, so tell me about the glamping.
All right, here we are in Governor's Island, the backside. This is still Jersey. This is Hudson Bay. The Hudson River goes up that way.
Right. Oh, wait. What are these buildings?
Former Coast Guard buildings. Now it's a
Former what car building?
the Coast Guard
Oh,
buildings.
Coast Guard.
Coast Guard buildings.
What are these? They look like giant elephant dung rocks.
That's when you have Logan with you and he's so rambunctious that he has to climb something, so they put the fake rock here to burn off energy so the parents get 5 minutes of relief.
Nice.
That's what that is. That's the Staten Island Ferry.
We got the ladies taking a break.
Look at them. They look like Jewish princesses from Bensonhurst, sitting on a steel bench with a bad fence in front of them. They couldn't get a better view. They don't want to walk too far from their home.
Don't get in front of us. We can't see the statue.
Yeah. Well, who needs grass when we have asphalt and a fence?
So how much do these?
That over here, straight away, across the girls,
Okay.
that is the famous Staten Island.
Is that not?
Doesn't look like an island from here, but that's an island out there.
It is.
Do you know how they named it?
I do know how they named it. You go ahead. You help yourself.
The old joke is 4 Goombas after a pasta dinner saunter out to a fence similar to this after a couple sambucas and doing the cigars, and it's a foggy night and they can barely see, and the man goes, "Is that an island? Is that an island?" And they thought he was saying Staten Island, Staten Island. Here we are, we're heading to glamping tents.
How much are you going to pay for a tent?
Well, the cool thing is, everyone's got to leave here at 10 o'clock at night, unless you're a glamper.
Oh, you can't stay. Oh, that's right.
And so you
can
have the
stay.
island to yourself. No supervision. And the mischief that we can get into.
That's true. Unless you get run over by a bicycle.
And that's happening these days.
Yeah, so-
More likely to get killed by a bike than a car.
So how much do these glamps go
I'm gonna go at minimum 600
for a night?
And there's a statue or a plaque for some reason. This is west.
Let's see if we can read it with the video. Wait.
We're looking due west. That must be 4 points.
Whatever.
This is actually bigger than I thought it would be. I thought it was gonna be like 6 tenths.
Well, we have. Yeah, I think they said there's 39.
39?
Oh, we should ask these people how much they're paying for it. Or they
I
just-
think those are the maids.
I think they're straightening it up.
Those are the
She's
maids.
putting stuff on it.
And you know what? It's an equal opportunity employer because we have boy maids.
But look at this. There's really nothing in there.
There's Theodore Roosevelt's in there. Look at that bed.
So you actually.
I wish I had a bed that big.
Okay, looking inside the tent.
You're supposed to be on safari, by the way, urban safari. So that's supposed to be sparse.
They don't have plastic garbage bags on urban safaris.
Urban, they do, not real.
Well, they might, yeah.
Urban, not real ones.
Well, they could at least cut the grass.
Yeah, the grass looks. They really got to work on the
Well,
grass.
it's early in the season.
But look at the teepee one.
I know, that one's kind of.
Everyone's got to be woke.
That looks more like
I'm surprised we don't have a Tibetan one, a teepee version.
Looks more like a yurt.
We need a yurt. They got a golf cart to clean the tents.
Alright. Very nice.
And look, old and new. Look at old and new.
Yeah, yurts to.
Sailboat and steamship flying next to each other. 2 centuries colliding right there.
Staten Island Ferry is a steamship?
It used to be.
I think it's diesel.
Well, now it's diesel, but when it first fired,
Oh, okay. There you go. Well, you gotta clarify this.
soon it'd be a hydrofoil. I wouldn't even touch the water.
That's a nice schooner. Is that a schooner or a
That-
sloop?
That's a schooner. It's got 3 sails. That's
Very
probably
nice.
that's got probably a couple $100 to stay on that thing.
There you go.
The girls are so far in the distance. You'd think that we're actually having a walkathon.
Well, we are. Down from the highest heights of Governor's Island. Heading on down. Doing the path or the ruins. There they are. Sean is expounding. Liz is walking. Michelle is listening. Oh, here they come. Nice airplane going over. We got an airplane. We're in the middle of nowhere. We have airplanes We have helicopters.
Purple now.
We have Sean and Michelle.
Michelle wants to say, Bob's been barking about a bathroom for the last 20 minutes and he stops to film us. This man is a dedicated producer, isn't he? He's a workhorse.
What are you talking about?
You'll find out later.
Yeah, you'll find out.
You turned on your power, didn't you?
I did.
Oh, it goes even higher. Up there, yes.
See, if you just go this way. Area 51 is closed. The girls are gonna go check it out.
Now those are some shackles.
The chains are not moving.
Those are shackles. If I ever saw one.
Why is it closed?
Why is it so inappropriate for an adult male to have a little scooter like this?
Are those things supposed to move?
Yeah, they move and they give you a sense of, well, you hear the transport.
Oh, the clanking?
The clanking gives you the sense of trade and slavery and all that.
Oh, that's nice. Very nice.
All that
Very
jazz.
special. And all of that.
Jazz.
Ah, I like the shade.
When we went to it was Australia, we took like a 5-hour bus ride with a tour guide all the way out to what they call the Great Ocean Road. And it's beautiful. It's like Highway 1, but nothing, no buildings. You get out to the 12 Apostles, which are these big cutaway cliffs that are now standing out of the ocean.
Right.
And flip them to me now, look. After 4 hours on the bus, it is 120 degrees. It's so freaking hot. All Asian people, because now there's thousands of buses there, not just the one you showed up in. And everybody is like this against a shade of a building.
Yeah.
It was so hot. Thousands of Asians stuck in like this with their umbrellas. It was so hot. I'm like, this. We took a 4-hour bus ride to hovel against a building. And it was pretty. It's actually my screensaver now, the 12 Apostles.
That's nice.
But it was that hot that everyone was literally doing that.
Morning 2 in the morning.
You want to read it later?
I'm gonna read it? Oh.
Michelle, you
Very
give it a
nice.
whole rundown.
Speed reading? Nah. Yeah, we
Look, Michelle's, all she needs is an Asian umbrella. She's finding one tree of shade.
That's where she is. She's very cool.
We're going to the fort. Bob still wants to, he's 60 years old and he still wants to play with forts.
That's right.
The women abandoned us.
Love my fort.
This is why Carl and Mel are a duo.
Absolutely.
The girls are already done with this. Now we're going through poison ivy, but I'm doing it for Bob.
That's right.
He's 60. I'm gonna have to throw out my $400 shoes now.
No, they look good.
If I step on a rat, I'm telling you, I'm going home.
Nah, the rats don't want anything to do with you. Yeah, this is the original fort. Theoretically, it's shaped like a big star, which was the same shape as well, it's a square with like pointed corners.
Isn't that a Jewish star?
Something like that. But it's the same shape as Fort George.
You want to go down? I did this in Ireland for my 60th birthday, but they were from the 1st century.
All right.
These monoliths. We drove for hours to go to a monolith.
We're now in the moat. The moat of the boat. See how pointy the corner is? It's not a right angle, it's like a...
It's pretty cool when you see the ferry go through the trees.
Yeah. You can see a city in the background.
You know what? This might be a windfall. One of us falls in this fort, we're going to be millionaires.
That's true.
Adams is going to wish de Blasio was still mayor after I'm done with them falling down this fort.
Wonder if they ever filled this with water.
Blood, Bob. The blood of the Brits. You want to look for Indian arrows?
Arrowheads?
Remember as kids,
Candy wrappers.
Remember as kids we'd find them? just find them in the woods. Like, it was just bizarre.
This used to be like a bridge going across.
Could be. Or a cannon.
Just speculation, though.
Ah, the look of old cement.
Isn't it weird how
It still looks like really, like it's in good condition.
it's definitely in good condition? Look how straight it is. It's not even a bend.
I mean, and what year was this thing?
This got to be 1700s.
But I mean, like the condition of the cement in between the rocks.
I think Castle Clinton is like 1680 or something.
Much to my chagrin, someone played a trick on me and brought all these people here, apparently for my birthday. And it's fantastic, it's wonderful, I'm quite surprised, and it's all Michelle's fault.
You guys got held up by the bikers or you took a train?
Thank you so much.